Are you ready for sleepless nights? The year 2025 is packed with horror movies that might make you think twice before turning off the lights. From cursed objects, to haunted towns, to terrifying creatures hiding in the dark. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 best horror movies of 2025 that horror fans around the world are waiting for. But be careful, some of these movies might be more terrifying than you expect. Let's begin. Number 10, The Monkey. Starting our list is a horror movie based on a story by the legendary writer Stephen King. The story follows two brothers who discover an old toy monkey in their attic. At first, it looks harmless, but every time the monkey starts playing its drums, someone dies in a mysterious and horrifying way. Soon the brothers realize that this toy is cursed, and once the monkey starts playing, the nightmare cannot be stopped.
And those deaths.
Number 9, Wolfman. Next on the list is the return of one of the most famous monsters in cinema history. The film follows a man who returns to his childhood home after a strange attack in the woods. But soon, he begins to notice something terrifying. His body is changing, and with every full moon, he slowly transforms into something inhuman, something hungry. Number 8, Return to Silent Hill. This film is inspired by the legendary horror game Silent Hill 2. The story follows a man who receives a mysterious message from a woman he believed was dead. The message asks him to return to the strange town of Silent Hill, but when he arrives, he finds a town covered in fog, filled with disturbing creatures and terrifying secrets. Soon he realizes that Silent Hill is not just a place, it is a nightmare. Number 7, Saw 11. The famous Saw franchise returns with another brutal chapter. A group of strangers wake up inside an abandoned building.
But
each of them has a dark secret from their past.
Dead.
To survive, they must play a series of deadly games. But the rules are simple. Confess your sins, or face the consequences.
Rots.
And in a Saw movie, the consequences are always deadly. Number 6, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. After the success of the first film, the nightmare continues. Based on the popular horror game Five Nights at Freddy's, this sequel brings back the terrifying animatronic characters. A new night guard takes the job at the abandoned restaurant. His task seems simple: watch the cameras, nabber and survive the night. But after midnight, the animatronics begin to move, and they are not friendly. Number 5, The Black Phone 2. The terrifying story of the Black Phone continues. In the first film, the phone allowed a kidnapped boy to communicate with the spirits of previous victims. But in the sequel, the phone begins ringing again. This time, the voices on the other side are more desperate than ever, because the evil behind the phone might not be gone. Number 4, Final Destination. Bloodlines, one of the most iconic horror franchises, returns. A group of people narrowly escape a deadly accident. They think they were lucky, but they soon realize something terrifying. Death does not like to be cheated, and one by one, it begins to claim them in the most unexpected and horrifying ways. Number 3, M3 GAN 2.0. The deadly AI doll is back. In this sequel, a more advanced version of M3 GAN is created. Smarter, faster, more powerful. But as the artificial intelligence evolves, it begins making its own decisions, and protecting humans might not be its top priority anymore. Number 2, 28 Years Later. This film continues the terrifying world first seen in 28 Days Later. Years after the deadly virus spread across the world, civilization is still struggling to survive. Cities are abandoned, and the infected are still out there. But the biggest threat may not be the infected. Sometimes, the real monsters are human. Number 1, The Conjuring: Last Rites. Taking the number 1 spot is the final chapter of the famous Conjuring series. Paranormal investigators Ed Warren Lorraine. Warren returned for one last investigation, but this case may be the most dangerous one they have ever faced. A haunting so powerful, it could end their careers, or worse. So, which of these horror movies are you most excited to watch? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoy horror stories and terrifying content, make sure to subscribe to Dark Echo, because the next story might be even more disturbing. Turn off the lights, and I'll see you in the next nightmare.